Deal TV. Learn and earn.
The best 15 finance books that every entrepreneur should read. In the modern world, we rely mostly upon gadgets and technologies. We seem to have forgotten the role of books in our life. But still, books are there for us, helping us in every sector. It is no different for business sectors. In a business, from marketing to finance, books are helpful for every step. Hence, we have made this episode about the best finance books for entrepreneurs by the best finance authors. We would like to share with you the top 15 books on finance. If you are an entrepreneur, it will help you build your company. And if that is a friend of yours, it will help them in their business then. In a word, we will discuss the best books to learn about money. Among these, some are personal finance strategy books used by entrepreneurs. So hopefully, you will be benefited from this episode. Keep watching. 1. The 4 Pillar of Investing. Even as an entrepreneur, you know how important investing is in businesses. And this book is to help you with that part. As the name suggests, the writer has shared his thoughts and ideas about the fundamentals of investments. But that is not all. There is a subtitle with it that says Lessons for Building a Winning Portfolio. Building a portfolio is as important as any other part of a company. And this book covers that, too. This book by William Bernstein was published for the first time in 2002. You may think that the information it includes may be irrelevant in the present world. However, the scenario is the opposite. The wisdom of this book still applies at the beginning of the 3rd decade of this century. It is so vital for learning finance and investing that many would suggest you read at least this one, if not the others. William Bernstein, the writer of this book, believes in the modern portfolio theory. In this theory, while the value of one of your assets goes down, another will rise. As a result, there is diversity in your portfolio. Therefore, even if your company faces a risk in one of its aspects, there are other aspects to raise it high. 2. The Intelligent Asset Allocator. It is another book by the best finance author William Bernstein, best for entrepreneurs. It is his debut book. But we would suggest that you read the 4 Pillars of Investing before this one. It will help you understand this book on asset allocation. Why is that? Well, both books are written in the same style, down to earth. But for investing strategies, this one dives deeper than the other. And hence, you should go for it after understanding the primary one. This book some essential must-know knowledge of any business. For example, it discusses the risk-per-reward ratio characteristics of different investments. Furthermore, it teaches how to apply the modern portfolio theory in the investing of your business so that the risk-reward ratio is better. And most importantly, it talks about how you can take control of your investing. If you are willing to learn the technical details in this aspect, this book is a recommended one. 3. The Intelligent Investor. As you can see, this book is about investment. Well, there are hundreds and possibly thousands of books on investment. Not all of them are great, but there are surely some nice ones. And The Intelligent Investor is one of those. This book is known as the Bible of value investing. And easily understandable why the author Benjamin Graham is known as the granddaddy of this philosophy. This philosophy involves buying investment shares even when you think they are underpriced. Well, that seems a bit illogical, but the book describes it well. The Intelligent Investor was published for the first time in 1949. As you can see, it is over 7 decades old. But don't worry. The book comes in an updated version that contains contributions from a journalist, Jason Zweig. He gave the readers a clear understanding of how they can apply the principles of Graham to today's world market. And you will find that the finance world hasn't changed much. If you are an investor, this book must have a place on your bookshelf. Warren Buffett, the billionaire and Oracle of Omaha, called this book the best one on investing that has ever been written. 4. Buffettology. Speaking of the name, here is a book by the family of Warren Buffett himself. We all know how famous an investor Warren Buffett is. Even if we say that he is the most famous and known investor globally, that would be nothing much. Maybe due to his being a billionaire, his name represents business and financial success. He was just a value investor, and from scratch, he built his business empire of massive wealth. How did he do that? Well, only careful picking and making smart investments let him do that. And there are some other secrets as well. And in this book by his former daughter-in-law, she has discussed all of these essential aspects of successful business investment. Most importantly, the book includes the strategies that have made Warren Buffett one of the wealthiest men living. You will also get a detailed list of all the 54 stocks that Buffett has in his business portfolio. 5. The Tao of Capital. You might be thinking about the word Tao here. Well, think no more. Taoism is a Chinese philosophical tradition. It emphasizes living in harmony with the universe. Another word for Taoism is Taoism. Well, this book is about the implementation of that philosophy in investments. The writer Mark Spitznagel has managed to share his form of Taoism to investing in the Tao of Capital. The motto was that a person gains by losing and loses by gaining. And this motto fits with the Austrian School of Economics perfectly. The Tao of Capital presents the evolution of investing history, from ancient China to late 19th century Europe. The writer has tried to show the reader how they can apply the theories of the Austrian school, particularly that of Ludwig von Mises, in their business investment portfolios. Spitznagel has tried a roundabout approach in this book, so it may be a little tough to catch at first. But above all, it is something worth reading. 6. Accounting for the Number Phobic, a survival guide for small business owners. As the title suggests, this is a perfect guide for small business owners. That does not mean that entrepreneurs or enthusiasts won't get benefit from it. It will surely help all other types of companies also, as it covers the guide for small businesses. But no matter what type the company is, accounting is the primary language of a business. To be successful in your business, you must hold a basic understanding of accounting. That is crucial for all professionals in business sectors. This one here helps the reader break down financial statements, profits, ledgers, and other critical parts of a business. As you can see by the title, it expels the fear that many entrepreneurs and other business professionals have regarding financial management. As the book provides you with the context behind the fearful numbers, you start to learn financial literacy. And most importantly, it teaches you how you can make better business decisions than ever. 7. The Millionaire Next Door, The Surprising Secrets of America's Wealthy. The title will attract everyone, that we can say for sure. But it is not the only attractive thing. The content of this one among the finance books will amaze entrepreneurs as well. As you can see, it involves the secrets about how millionaires are making their wealth. The name includes America, but the tricks and tips apply to any place on the earth. Besides making money, you will get a better idea about ha's and pa's. Every business owner wants to make good money out of their company. They want to be millionaires. There is no wrong with that wish. But you cannot just make money in millions without trying properly. And the Millionaire Next Door will work as a simulation in that process. You will find how your dream of making money has come true for many Americans. Most importantly, you will find that customers don't control what you earn. Instead, the amount you earn depends on what you do with the money you have. 8. The Alchemy of Finance. Maybe you already know that alchemy is the basics of chemistry. The alchemy of finance is based on that theory. But instead of chemistry, it is in finance. The writer, George Soros, is unquestionably one of the most profitable and powerful investors in today's world. He has been known as the man who moves markets. Well, we cannot say if that is exaggerating. But what we can say for sure that he is a brilliant mind with brilliant ideas about business. George Soros has shared his trading methods here in The Alchemy of Finance. You will get a detailed description of that. All you need to know about your business, especially regarding the number and their management, you will get in the book. Above all, you will get to know about the limitless principles of a legend in this sector. Maybe that is why the Wall Street Journal has reviewed The Alchemy of Finance as extraordinary and fantastic. 9. Your money or your life. If you are looking for motivations for your life and relationships, it is the perfect one for you. It includes 9 steps to the leading of a purposeful and meaningful life. With guidance from Vicki Robin, the writer, you will be able to use your business and wealth to better your relationships and, ultimately, your life. Most people fail to maintain both their business and personal life perfectly. In most cases, either they fail in their personal life or their business. Vicki Robin has come forward with Your Money or Your Life to help the business owners with that. But anybody of any age can read this book and get out of their debts. Also, it will help you learn to develop savings. You will be able to save your precious cash and wealth through good habits and mindfulness. 10. How Finance Works, the HBR Guide to Thinking Smart About the Numbers. If you want to do good in business, you must be good with numbers. That includes accounting as well as other aspects. If you are not well with numbers, the total process may feel intimidating for you. Hence, the author has come up with it. The author, Maher Desai, is a Harvard Business School professor. As a teacher of the subject, he knows where we make mistakes and how we fail. That is why it is easy for him to teach us the perfect way to do it. And here, he has come up with his teachings to build a career with the same. As a whole, it will help you make smart financial decisions and develop your confidence to do well in your business. 11. Taxes for small businesses. Taxes are a critical part for anybody, especially for small business owners. If you are one of them, this one among the finance books may be the best solution for entrepreneurs like you. Most of the time, we get confused about the taxes. As a result, we pay either much or less than the exact amount. Either way, we get to pay for our mistake. Taxes for Small Businesses by Mike Nelson is here for you to help you out of that. With it, you can learn to maximize your profits. Besides, it will help you plan your tax management as well as improve your standing with the IRS. Most importantly, you will get to know about the professional opinions about taxes and other parts. As a result, your journey will be much smoother. 12. Startup Essentials. If you have been searching for finance books on how to start your company, you have come to the right place. Startup Essentials by Rachel L. Thompson will guide you to a perfect startup. Any company needs a lot of attention at the beginning. Plenty of procedures are to maintain, lots of efforts are to put in. If you do not get the perfect guidance at this time, you may follow the path of many other companies that have gone in vain. But don't worry. You have Startup Essentials. This guide breaks down difficult accounting and financial concepts into simple, relatable ones. With its simple and concrete language, your learning will be much more convenient and easy. Furthermore, it gives you a total overview of all types of businesses out there. Therefore, you can choose the best one that fits you, thanks to one of the basic finance books for entrepreneurs. 13. Profit First. If the title is not attracting you, let me remind you of the subtitle. The subtitle is Transform Your Business from a Cash-Eating Monster to a Money-Making Machine. Well, now it looks purposeful. It offers a fresh concept about how to go to small businesses. If you are looking for books on how to become a millionaire, this one is another suitable one for you. If you are an entrepreneur, one of the many difficulties you will face is the cash problem. And if your company is the cash eater instead of being the provider, you are in a deep hole. Well, you have Profit First to help you out of that problem. It will soon make your cash-eating company a money-making one. But you must keep in mind that it is just a guide, and you are the one that needs to follow all the steps properly. If you manage to do so, you may achieve success in no time. 14. The Personal MBA, Master the Art of Business. Have you ever considered MBA as a waste of money and time? Well, if you did, you are on the same line as Josh Kaufman. He is the author of the Personal MBA, Master the Art of Business. Josh Kaufman has helped hundreds and thousands of students and readers with powerful business concepts through his blogs on similar topics. In the Personal MBA, Josh has shared the essentials of marketing, sales, strategy, negotiation, and so on. If you see the real leaders of today's world, you will find that they are not made in schools. Josh also believes the same, and we see its implication in the Personal MBA. In a word, this guide will help you learn all the principles that many others pay and spend a lifetime to master. 15. Found Money. It is another of the basic finance books for entrepreneurs that required for small businesses. Look at its subtitle that says Simple Strategies for Uncovering the Hidden Profit and Cash Flow in Your Business. Well, hopefully, you know what you are looking at. If you are willing to get positive financial results, it will guide you in your pursuit of that. Found Money offers advice on how you can identify, improve, and track the total procedure. And hence, for small businesses, it is a must-to-have. Final thoughts. Since the introduction of technology in our lives, we have given so much up to it. And now, in every aspect of our lives, we seek the digital solution. As a result, we forget that there are greater solutions out there in the form of finance books for entrepreneurs. Hopefully, with the help of this list of the best ones, you will find yourself on the next level.
Deal TV, learn and earn.